Hey guys, what's up? It's Command Sergeant Major Green. Command Sergeant Major the tan side. And yeah, fucking fully decorated and stuff. And today I'm gonna talk about something very tragic. If you want me to be quite honest with you, tragic. And what it is spawns. Spawns. What the fuck is a spawn? It's a FOB, forward operating base. Okay, you want to get more fucking veterans into the fucking airsoft world? Stop calling it a spawn. Spawn is a character from Marvel comics. And what I mean by that is you go to these events and they're like free camping and everyone, tan side and green side, camp together in the same area. And then the next day they have to walk to separate spawns. So, what did I think? I think you should camp in your spawn. Tan side should only camp in the tan side spawn, and green side should only camp in the green side spawn. I brought that up. Who'd I bring that up to? Mr. Lou, owner of fucking Operation fucking Lion's Claw military fucking Meal Sim series. And he said, no, that's dumb. So then I said, Lou, Mr. Lou. I'll call you Mr. Lou. You don't call me Command Sergeant Major Green, though. Don't call me Green anymore. Mr. Lou. Fine. How about camping is separate? Tan can't camp with fucking green, and green can't camp with tan. And he was like, no. So Lou's a fucking communist. I'm not being racist either. Lou's a fucking communist. So, yeah, tan, we're not going to be up to fucking camp away from fucking green. You know what I'm saying? Just don't talk to him at night when there's no fucking night games and shit. But today, I'm going to actually show you, tan guys, if you don't want green to know where you're camping, but we're all in the same camping area, how to set up a fucking... I always show you camo... Yeah, it's a camo review. It's always a camo review. But today, I'm going to show you how to camouflage your fucking camping site. In case you play in fucking communist, Operation Lion Claw fucking events.
I'm with you, go against any nigga like fuck this girl, skeet all third on bitches. I put it in for you, I stand for you, whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cost a nigga rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I've been multitasking, rapping and being a dance to my little kids. I've been spending on business.
Alright guys, so yeah, you know Lou, the owner of Lion's Claw? Nice guy, right? You think? Did you know he was in a biker gang? Yeah, Lou is in a biker gang. Did you know that? Nah, there's a lot you guys didn't know about Lou. That is until now. But I'll let you be the judge of it. Mr. Lovey-Dovey Lou sent me a message saying he could drive me out in the middle of nowhere and kill me.
I tell you, I just love a place to shoot. All steel targets, especially for long distance. If you hit it, you hear it. You don't need a spotter. And I've been wanting to ride out here for the longest time, and I did it this morning. Just absolutely beautiful. Let's see what my 360 cam caught. When I get home, we'll see.
Okay, so and first let me say that when I was in the Army, whether it was in the field in America or in fucking Afghanistan in war, I never slept in a tent. If I slept outside, we cowboy camped outside, bivvy covers and on the ground and stuff. But I mean, that's whatever. Sometimes I want to do that, sometimes I don't. Now, but here's the thing. Camping should still be kind of tactical. I'm going to camp in the tent. Yeah, now I'm an old ass man, but it should be tactical. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that? Yeah. When I go out, people know I like to have fun all night. We go to an open area out in the campsite and we have fun and get loud as fuck until about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, then we pass out. But I don't want to pass out in the same spot I had fun in. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody might come. You think I don't think the green guys are sitting in the woods waiting for me to fucking finally pass out and whoop my ass? Yeah, fuck that. So I might have this open area right here that I'm going to fucking hang out in. But when I get ready to camp out, I want to go a little bit farther into the wood line from here to set up my campsite. Kind of like, when you're hiking or camping, on Appalachian Trail, they say that you should have a triangle, three sections in your campsite. And they should all be about, I don't know, fucking 90 feet apart or something. It should be, one point is where you hang out, eat food and shit. The other point is where you store your food. And then the other point is where you fucking sleep and shit. That way, if it's a fucking high traveled area that has aggressive rodents or fucking coyotes or bears or whatever, yeah, they you know what I'm saying, God forbid they find your food and not you, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the same thing here. You know, these rednecks are they're fucking feral. Rednecks are feral marauders, you know what I'm saying? And Lou has caught on to that, and Lou is really Lou's not a redneck. Lou, he looks like a redneck. Look at Lou Lou wants you to think he's a redneck. Fucking Lou. Master of fucking disguise, if you ask me. Look at some other disguises that Lou, but like you probably ran into Lou and not even known it. Lou. So yeah, so anyway, so you know what I'm saying, you might be out having a good time at one of these campsites thinking it's free camping, there's no night games, and really the green guys are just watching you on the other side of the campsite, which is fucking not that big, and they're gonna whoop your ass. So yeah, you need to have a fucking campsite, a party site, and go a little bit deeper in the woods to set up a fucking sleep site. Okay, so let's do it.
Hey guys, just checking in. Really appreciative of all of you showing concern over my little episode yesterday. But honestly, I'm fine.
So, I mean, if you have a team, a hybrid team, a mixed team, a blended team, like I do, of some civilians, some veterans, I think I'm not trying, veterans, shoulder more than your share of the task. Don't be like, oh, you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like for my team, we all downgrade a lot of our shit. I got all my shit on now. But when we get to the campsite, like I'm gonna set this one up, we downgrade our tent, our shit, set up our tent and leave a lot of stuff there. But we always take one assault bag, and that assault bag has a 1 gallon bottle of water, a couple of bags of BBs, like snacks, everything you need. It's just one bag. I carry that bag. I don't make my fucking dudes carry this. That's the one time that I'm like, all right, I'll carry it because I know how it sucks to fucking carry a heavy bag, and I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? All I need is someone to fall out and blame it on the fucking bag. So just soldiers, you know, veterans, just, you know, some things just carry your share of the task. This more of your share of the task. All right, so yeah, and speaking of shouldering more than your share of the task, yeah, I'll say it. I'll say what no one wants to say. You green side guys, you're just toys in Sick Lou's game of death. Okay, so this is a good spot. I'm going to clear it off. And the reason it's a good spot is because it's just like, you know, a little bit away from the open area that me and my boys are going to hang out and shit and see over here in the shade and the cool and stuff. And both our campsites, whether it's the hangout or sleeping site, is right next to the road. And that's going to be good because if we need to have a link up or a resupply or anything, don't worry about people shooting. That's just rednecks in the background killing people probably. But don't worry about that. But if they have you need a link up or resupply or whatever, you don't have to tell people exactly where your camping location is. You can just say, I'll meet you on the road, and you can hit the road and walk up one way or another. And same thing, after long days or patrols, you can have the technicals drop you off and walk down to get it, and they don't have to drop you off at your front door. So I'm going to clean this area up and set my tent up. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to kill any plants or anything. I want to actually leave everything better than I found it when I leave, which is something that Milson West never caught on to with all them piss bottles and shit. But yeah, I don't want to kill anything. And in fact, all the dead trees and stuff that I'm trying to move out of the way, I'm not going to get rid of. I'm going to move closer to the wall so I can build more camouflage. Now I'm going to set my fucking tent up on the flattest land I can find. This is a brand new tent. I got this tent for my birthday. My mother ordered it on Amazon. I think it was like $75. It's just a fucking 4-man pop tent. All right, so I actually did a lot of the work for nothing. You know, I just got this, and I thought it was a pop tent like that, like a normal dome tent, but it's a long ways. So 2 people lay like 69. It's just gonna be me, but so I'm not gonna do it in this open area. I'm just gonna do it in that hallway right there. All right, so I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set it up right here. That way the door is facing to my big camp. So if I can stumble my way over here, the back's kind of there. And here's another thing: if you're setting up tents, you need to watch out for what they call them widow makers. And what a widow maker is, which I don't have any, obviously, thank God, because I looked out for it. But a widow maker is where you see one of these trees that's halfway down, and you're like, get the fuck out of there. Trees don't grow like that. You know, it's just a matter of time before it's going to come down. You don't want it to be you. So, never set up a tree over that. So there's no trees over my shed. I used all the branches I cut there. I'm going to camera it up nice. Let's set this tent up now. Yes, sir.
I was about ready to call it in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, yes, sir. I'm just doing I'm setting up. I'm not even camping out here. I'm just setting up. I got a tent for my birthday. So.
You good, brother? I just saw it sitting there, figured it was abandoned.
Oh, no, sir. Thank you.
All right, brother.
Well, I feel safe that I know if it did sit there, it's not. All right, have a nice day. Thank you for your service, officer, deputy. You might be asking yourself right now, why? I thought you said this was the most dangerous spot in Lumberton. You know, what the fuck did the cop just pull up? It was the most dangerous spot, and I was saying that I was gonna come out here and always LARP and make my silly videos and full battle round on shit. And if I caught one of these fucking, because this was the place when I moved here 3 school years ago, that was, you know, this is where the most women get kidnapped and killed in Southeast is this area, and this specific location is where their dead bodies always get dropped. So I was like, if I'm gonna fucking be here, I'm gonna LARP out here so I'm community watch. And if I see a fucking rapist dropping a girl off that he kidnapped and raped and killed, I'm gonna kidnap him, I'm gonna rape him, I'm gonna fucking drop him off at the police station. I've been coming out here for 3 years now, and I've never seen them, but cops come out here all the time or get called on me because I'm a crazy vet. And now it's just so known when the cops run. So you're welcome, you know, crazy vet. Okay, so yeah, it's like a loaf of bread. So it's cool. It's tan, which I like because you know I'm tan side. And all right, so now it's time to put my shit in and camo this motherfucker up. Alright guys, so there we go. I got a nice little tent for my birthday from my mother. So thank you very much. Doesn't want some videos and shit, but you know, whatever. And all my gear's in there. My jacket's hanging up right there. I got my fucking rack. And people are like, why'd you put your rack on? Because my vape, I sweat. And if your vape gets wet from sweat, it's not going to work out in the field. And the last thing, I mean, you're already fucking struggling with keeping the battery alive in a fucking 2-night, 3-day mission. You're already struggling with the fact that fucking Mr. Lou's a fucking communist, and he wants my fucking tan side, guys. Here's what I'm saying to you, Lou. Here's what I'm gonna say to you, Lou. Because I'm going to West Virginia. Did you know I'm going to West Virginia? Yeah, I'm going to West Virginia. Your restraining order on me and your events only last in North Carolina. I go to events in South Carolina. I go to events in I'll be there in West Virginia. And you're saying you don't care if tan side and green side sleep in the same camping area. Are you willing to fucking jeopardize and gamble with the safety of your, what do you call them? Clients? Customers? Your green side? Are you willing to sacrifice green guy's safety to prove a point? Because I'm going to be there. And I'm going to be fucking with green guys. Alright, let's go camera this motherfucker up now. Perfect. Kringle sticks. I don't want to fucking pull plants and stuff from where I'm sleeping at. In fact, I want to get stuff from outside of it and bring it back there just so I can make more camouflage. So these are going to be great to put up on that wall where the road is as kind of a barrier that I can see through. And it will stop BBs. Yes. Sweet.
Howdy, partners. Let's see how AirSoft lever gun performs in the Wild West. Courtesy of evic.com and GNG. Howdy. All cowboys and cowgirls out there ready for California State Championship? It's coming up in 2.5 weeks at the end of April. Y'all better get ready.
Alright, so I'm gonna kind of like talk about priorities of work. And priorities of work is the stuff that has to be done in the order that it has to be done when you come back from a patrol. Okay? Like when you come back from a patrol, what are some things that need to happen? You need to clean your weapon. You need to fucking eat. You need to set up a perimeter guard. You need to make a guard roster for night, you know, and so on. Cook your food and stuff. What do you think is the most important thing? Maybe set up a perimeter for perimeter guard, right? I mean, that's always it. What's the next most important thing? Well, I mean, do you need to clean your weapon where you're in a dusty, wet, muddy patrol? Maybe that can be scratched until, are you really hungry? Have you gone 3 or 4 days without food? Maybe those two can be scratched and maybe, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that. But camouflaging your perimeter is very important, especially if it's you by yourself. It's just me. So I have to, camouflage is going to be important because camouflage is part of my guard. So okay, so there it is, and it's a dome tent. You lay fucking head to toe. You know, the only person who's be sleeping in Sergeant Major's tent with me is Rylan, my fucking AirSoft boo. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't matter. But you know, I wanted the door to be facing this way, mainly because that's the path of least resistance straight back to my camp. So if I'm getting hit, I can come straight there. And also because it's more narrow this way instead of this way. So now I'm going to try to pick branches up and cover this up so people on the road can't see this area quite as much. All right, so now I'm gonna have to go find some stuff. And like I said, I don't want to get any brushery around here. I want to go really far that way or really far that way. So I'm gonna grab my machete and I'm gonna go chop off some shit that I can just lay up here like a wall. So, I mean, I have a big, giant open area from this tree over. So I have to get chop down a bunch of branches that are strong enough to kind of set like skeletons. I got a couple more I need to do on this side. And then after that, I get a bunch of green shrubbery and just kind of throw it across like a wall. So that's where I'm going with this. Now my tent is back there and my actual hangout campsite's here, but I'm gonna go into the woods down there, and that's what I want. I want some long, leafy, green, wide open shrubbery that's not very heavy. I can just throw right on top of it over there, and I don't have to worry about taking away from that. All right, so yeah, you know, do I need to put a lot more on? Yeah, I do, but I have what priorities of work. So I've camoed it enough, and every day I might camo it a little bit more. I will camo it a little bit more, and after stand 2 in the morning, I'm gonna come out and make sure the camo's good. But it's good enough right now. If someone just drives by, they're not gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be like, if they're driving so slow that they're like, where is he at? I'm compromised anyways. I mean, it's just AirSoft. It's just AirSoft. Lou, you fucking communist son of a bitch. It's just fucking, I know your fucking name is Operation Mountain fucking Claw fucking Mel Simpson. It's just fucking AirSoft, you psycho. Chill the fuck out.
So, okay, did you guys even know that Lou is part of a socialist club? That he only dresses up like other guys from his race? KKK.
Alright, so I got it pretty, I got it at least closed off right here so someone can't just come up through these trees. So I have a trail once I get in there to go into my main campsite. But what if I want to like dog leg or whatever? I leave that campsite and I come up from the road a little bit, and then I got just this little fucking trail right here. So I can find that. I can come down. And here's my fucking paradise in the woods, motherfuckers. So I got a pretty good setup back here. My tent's not blocking it, so I can actually come back here. I can hang, you know, my shirt's fucking sweaty as fuck now. So I can hang, like, I don't even have to hang tent, like lines and shit, you know what I'm saying? I can hang my shit. I don't want to hang my shit on my tent to make it collapse or soak or whatever, but I can fucking dry shirts out back here. I can take pisses in the water, you know, as long as I don't eat back here, I don't necessarily have to worry about, you know, bugs and rodents and possums and shit coming and fucking with my shit at night. I just keep all my open food and stuff in the camp out community, the living room part of the woods. But what I want to do now is I can take the time to kind of pull all the shrubbery right here and insulate, because I had some holes, some pockets where I took them big trees and I can still see in here. So I'm just going to insulate those pockets from the inside, because I don't need this stuff now. Now, yeah, if I park right in front of my campsite, people are going to be looking in the woods. But let's see if I move this car, if we can find it.
Wisdom.
Yeah, bitch, I said what they said. I'd rather be famous instead.
Oh.
I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what they said. She devil, she bad little bitch, she rebel, she take all of me, I said.
This is, hey, if you learn nothing else from this video, learn two things. Dummy cord your sensitive items, whatever they are. This is sensitive. I don't have nods. This is sensitive. And then always fucking check. Sensitive item check before you move. Because I'm about to move in my car and we're going to drive by and see if we can see this. But if I fucking drove down, did some other shit and didn't realize I didn't have my fucking vape, I wouldn't even know where to back step to find this motherfucker. So, but okay, so enough with that. I found it. Lou, if you're behind, Lou, I lose vapes all the time. And if I find out you're behind that, so anyways, we're going to do a fucking area reconnaissance now. I'm just going to drive the car down one way or another, and we're just going to see if we can see the fucking tent.
Bitch, I said what they said. I'd rather be famous instead. I'd take a whole lot for me to settle. She a devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel, she put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, said pop make money now, you try, bitch. You could use a revamp with a new vibe, sis. I don't need a big feature or a new sidekick. I don't need a new fan, cause my boo like it. I don't need to wear a wig to make you like it. I'm a two-time bitch, you ain't know I win. Throw a shot like you tryna have a fruit fight then. All my ops waiting for me to be you, I bet. Said I got drive, I don't need a car. Fiending for, I'm doing things they ain't seen before. Bands ain't dumb, but extreme is all. I'm a demon lord, fall off, demon lords, call your bus. That I need no more, cause bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to me.
came in the world crying and fussing. Yeah, we had nothing. Every ghetto.
What 30,000 feet in the air. Steward is complimenting me on my nappy hair. If I can fuck her in front of all of these passengers, they'll probably eat my asparagus. Then I'm asking her thoughts of a young nigga. Fast money and freedom, a crash dummy for dollars. I know you dying to meet him. I probably die in a minute. Just bury me with 20 bitches, 20 million in the compound fitted. Hold up, 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 hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Section 80. Back in this bitch, in the back of the bitch, with my back against the wall, and your bitch on the edge of my dick. Jump off. I call a bitch a hoe, a hoe, a woman, I never did nothing but break the ground on top of the asphalt. Tire mark if you ever did that. I'm easily pedaling with the speed of a lightning bolt. As a kid, I killed 2 adults. I'm too advanced. I lived my 20s at 2 years old. The wiser man. Truth be told, I'm like 87. Wicked as 80 reverends in a pool of fire with devils holding hands. From a distance, don't know which one is a Christian. Damn, who can I trust in 2012? There's no one, not even myself. A Gemini screaming for help. Somebody, hold up, 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 hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Everybody watching. When you do it like this, nigga, losing ain't an option. Hold up, 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 hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Hey, kick her out the studio, man. 24/7 nigga working his ass for it. She popping that ass for it. The king of diamonds with diamonds, I never do ask for it. They checking my passport. I'm too accustomed with customs. She calling the task force. I killed it, somebody confirm they want me to fast forward. The game and why you complain when you niggas is passport. You never hop in my lane when you pushing a rap for it. You wrecking my Jaguar. You play like a passport. Her feet on the dashboard. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, yeah, big shit poppin'. Everybody watching. When you do it like this, nigga, losing ain't an option. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, big shit poppin'. Everybody watching. When you do it like this, nigga, with 30,000 feet in the air. The steward is complimenting me on my nappy hair. If I can fuck her in front of all of them, they think I'm Osama. The plane emergency landed. It was an honor. Hold up.
Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I can understand. Yes, I am.
So every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I should take it slow. Off again, there he go.
Bullshit. Bull. But what are you a fucking pogue ass fucking Cab Scouts? Even Cab Scouts are better than that. Cab Scouts are at least tattletales. They'll fucking drive down, see the enemy. They won't fight them. They'll fucking call us infantry boys go fight them. You tell me you drove down, up and down 3 songs, you didn't see my fucking tent? It's because you weren't looking for it. You weren't looking for trouble. And you fucking airsoft pieces of shit, that's what I fucking see. You guys jump in the back of fucking technicals and just ride to the fucking where they're gonna drop you off, then you get off and fucking fight. You weren't even looking for a fucking fight. You weren't scanning. You didn't look like a fucking bitch. I'm behind enemy lines watching you fucking green guys look like that. But you, Mr. Lou, Master Lou, Jet Lou, any of your disguises, I'm on to you. Operation fucking Lion's Claw. You might not be looking for trouble. Trouble found you. I'm gonna do you just like I'm about to do my own tent, just to show an example. I'm gonna be looking for that motherfucker. I'm gonna be, instead of having the camera set this way, hoping I can see it, I'm gonna turn the camera this way and looking down the gun.
these niggas still talking like bitches, I pray that shit stop. I don't wanna hear your opinion about what's hip hop. 30 hanging off of my bridges, nigga, that's hip hop. Oh God.
That's the road, but I forgave you. Why do they still want me to hate you? Cause if I'm choosing to forget it, why can't they just mind their business? Cause I'm stuck like glue. Little bitches looking for me, I be sucking ducky, little bitches.
Ride through the city, 100K on the seat, shining like bitches in bikinis, Saturday on the beat. Pray on the week never, I'ma find a way to stay on my feet. Hand on my US out of love.
Now we're gonna play a little game called I Just Got Compromised. I was down there shoot my fucking BB gun with an orange tip on it at some fucking water, and a fucking guy drove by, and I know he's gonna call the cops because he's a redneck. So let's see how fast I can pack up and get the fuck out of here.
Nigga kidnapped it when nobody paid the rest for. They never been a pawn, always been a king. And I ain't never gave a damn what a nigga think. Fuck.
On the road to riches and diamond rings, when real niggas move things on private planes. I say you looking for me, I be sucking ducky, little bitches. Looking for me, I be sucking ducky, little bitches.
Ride through the city, 100K on the seat, shining like bitches in bikinis, Saturday on the beat. Pray on the week never, I'ma find a way to stay on my feet. Hand on my heat, west side Atlanta, rubber bands on my bankroll. Young Jesus, trying to take it easy. Only
Jackson Grand Pearl when it got myself. Let's get it. No nuts, no glory. My body damn right, the true story. The city on fire, and I didn't even try. On the streets all day, I can sleep when I die.
Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block, disobeying the law. A real G, thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging with my gun and my drawers. Just keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Yeah. But if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my thing cocked, possibly sitting on the top now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh, yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for your ass get popped now. If you a rider. Yeah. Oh, yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. If you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my thing cocked, possibly sitting on the track now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh, yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for your ass get popped now. If you a rider. Yeah. Oh, yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. Your favorite DJs on the set. DJ all of my diamonds are dripping on them.
Yeah, son. There you go, guys. I made it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking got out of there. You know, my rednecks are sneaky. Rednecks are sneaky as fuck. And Lou is the sneakiest. He's not a real redneck, but he's even sneakier than them. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, all jokes aside, let me end on a fun. You know, we learned some tactical shit. You should always don't be coordinated and do sensitive item checks. But, you know, let's end on a more holistic thinking point. You know what I'm saying? I always say this. I give my team a hard time. You guys think I joke around and stuff? I give my team a hard time. And other guys in my team, we discommunicate people for a while and they have to earn their way back and stuff. But, you know, we all, as veterans, I'm a veteran too. We're looking for fights. I don't have to say get on the back of a truck, you're looking for a fight. We're looking for fights. You know, you might have a bad day. You might be mad at your spouse. You might be mad at your kids, your job, or whatever. On the way home, you're looking for that fight. You're looking for that road rage. You're looking for that dickhead in the line to take long. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for fights. And get out of that. There ain't no fights. We're not soldiers anymore. We're not soldiers. We're not looking for fights and fight. We're not in a barbaric country like Afghanistan. We have rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's no such thing as fights aren't finished, you know, solve the problems over here. So you don't even need to look for a fight. If you're mad about something, communicate. You know, it's not combat anymore. It's communication. So, you know, if you learn nothing else, there you go. There's all you have. And I'm gonna end on one more note. Communication with you, Mr. Lou. Communication with you. I'm warning you. Are you willing to put the fucking welfare of your Greenside players at stake on free camping because you don't want to have them camping in separate areas?
No bad news today, no bad moves today, nothing to prove today. No news today, no bad news today.